You want to talk? I'm thinking this inn is not so nice. I am all ears. I was bullied by the other Khajiit children because of my unusual color and markings. My mother showed me a handy trick with a rock and a glove. I was never bothered again. Yes, bullies should not be tolerated. They soon learned that being different is not a weakness. My father showed my brother and I how to use a sword. My mother taught us the bow. Happy childhood memories. If you need anything else, just ask.
No one bought any flowers again today. I don't know what to do. They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Thanks. Thanks for talking to me.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense.
I've been looking for you.
No.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Those are just
Your
tales.
hands only.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to
Let's see here.
lives
I've
right
got a
there.
letter and a
I'm
lot
going
of
to knock on his
gold.
door.
Something about it being your,
No, child,
inheritance.
wait.
Oh,
That
and
boy, that
sorry
house,
for your loss.
They are cursed.
Looks like that's it.
Ha!
Got to go.
Then I'm right, I knew it! He's trying to... Somebody killed!
All right. I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need. I try to keep Grimvar safe, but these are dangerous times. Yes, it is quite sad. A young boy, Aventus Aretino, lost his mother recently and was sent to an orphanage. But he has returned home, and people have heard strange chanting. They say it's the Black Sacrament, the ritual to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Why a little boy would want to contact a group of murderers is beyond me. But he is inviting evil into this city. Until next time.
So... very tired. Grow on, you old crone. You'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. So... very tired. You've come at last! I knew you would! It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. Of course you are. I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind. Please don't kill Constance the Shell. She really is kind. She got sick last winter when the snows came, and she never got better. Not all year. One night, she fell asleep and never woke up. So now I'm all alone, and the Jarl said I have to go in an honor hall orphanage. It's not fair! I've never been more sure about anything in my entire life. Someone like Brola doesn't deserve to live one more day. She's a monster! I have a family heirloom you can have. Supposed to be sort of valuable. I hope that's all right. Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted.
I must be on my way now.
The Empire's putting
Please, get word to my mother.
On Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that. Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Do you think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. For Ulfric?
Taking
Well,
his city
nothing official. Known him for years. He seems to value my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that. I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time.
Out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely
Grew
a
up here,
message to the other
cold
gods.
as Atmora, but
Whoever
that just
we
grows the
replace them
beard
with
thicker.
will need the support of
Lot of
our
history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive.
Things hinge on Whiterun.
Excellent.
We can take the
You've done
city
us a
without
great
bloodshed
service.
all the better.
Here is your reward.
The people are behind you.
Travel safely. It's
Many I
dangerous
fear
out there.
still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl, killed at night, body torn up.
Supper is all I ask.
We are stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
I ask only for charity. Look behind the doors. Terrible.
Always sad when someone has to die. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if
Just
you'll
a few
excuse me.
centimes. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
Oh, been tending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog.
Spare a coin for a poor
Just
old
like
woman.
always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again. Look, friend, if you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to the steward, though.
A
We
few
can't just let
septims
anyone
for
go
my
around
supper
claiming
is
to be
all
on
I
official
ask.
business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Ulgrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted. Don't hurt me! Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of
I'm not
pressure
much of a
on the White
strategist,
One.
but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
If he's not with us,
The Jarl has
he's
put out a
against
bounty
us.
to slay a giant. Here,
He knows
take a
that.
look at this decree
They
for
all know
details.
that.
How long are you going
These
to
are
wait?
difficult times indeed,
You
when
think I
men
need to
stalk their
send
brethren
Olaf
like
a
beasts.
stronger message?
My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to
Taking
assist
the
you as
city and
necessary.
leaving him in disgrace would make a
I'm
more
happy to lend a
powerful
hand as much as I can as well.
So we're ready to start. Or in earnest then.
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like...
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who... All right then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgud's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
your distance with that magic.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder. Well, she's dead, but I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry, was only joking with you. Not really. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course. I'm too busy tending to the dead to spend my time making more of them. And I wouldn't very well tell you about the cuts if I had made them, now would I? Now, I really got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave. Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
I made
The
my
Empire
fortune
is
as a
putting
sea
great
captain,
deal of
but now I'm
pressure
retired.
on the White Run.
If you're looking to pass the time, you can give Calixto a few septims and gawk at whatever oddity he's come across lately. If you're in need of goods, there's a market. If it's a soft bed and a hot meal you're after, there's Candlehearth Hall. Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old
You
sailor's
think I
motto.
need to send both?
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel always.
Shoving a sword through
If you
his
have any
guts.
news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
Leaving him in disgrace would make him more powerful.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
So we're ready to start this war in earnest?
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him upon.
The Eye of Talos was a fine ship once. Now it lies wrecked off an island.
True Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulf, he seems to I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time.
He's against us.
He knows that.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that. I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Shore's bones. I might just have to. Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Yorland, but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter. If that makes any sense. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Buying and selling a wide range of vegetables for sale. The best selection in Windhelm.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close. Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land. Every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army. A word of advice, don't buy discounted armor.
Buying and selling a wide range of assorted goods. The best selection in Windhelm.
What is on your mind? What is yours is mine. What's next?
Everyone says Yorland. Take a look. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere. Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim. It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Thank you for your custom.
Take home Windhelm's... Good afternoon. Everything you see is grown at my family's own Hollyfrost farm. Fresh and filling. I also do a little herb growing. The court wizard, Woundfirth, pays us to plant a little nightshade. Who knows what he uses it for? Hey, could you deliver this bottle of nightshade extract to Woundfirth? Thanks. There's an old saying that only a Nord can work the soil in Skyrim. I don't think anyone else would have the patience for it. It takes half a day just to dig a planting row in the cold, stony earth here. But what else can we do? Eat rocks and ice?
Come and see for yourself.
Everything I got on display, really. Good day to you.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet. I'm a dark elf and I live in Windhelm, so yes, I live in the Grey Quarter. You must be new around here, or you'd know they don't let my kind live anywhere outside that slum.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
Wherever I can find them. If you're the type who worries over where something came from, you may want to move on.
The best selection in Windhelm.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Be sure to stop by Sadri's used wares in the Grey Quarter.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some time.
Close to the... Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me... I would have found it by now. I don't appreciate loiterers, if that's what you're here to do. Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the White Phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it. You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach its resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here. A legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container, made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the phial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is... poetry. I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the phial. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it. What? Are you still standing around here? Go get me the phial, you fool!
Master, I have a question about infusions of arrowroot.
Damn it, child. Didn't I tell you to gather my notes on submaterial properties?
Yes, and I'm
May the
working on
eight
it, but
guide
I'm also
you
trying
to the phial. When I ask you for something, I expect it to get done.
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
An apprentice obeys his master.
It doesn't matter what I
does,
believe.
at least.
Norellian does. And it might be the only thing keeping him alive right now. Are you kidding? I came all the way from Cyrodiil just to work with him. He's not the best teacher, but just watching him, I've learned so much. I'd better get going.
I don't appreciate loiterers.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim.
Fruits and vegetables, all ripe and ready for your table. The best selection in Windhelm.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure. That. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. No, but then I don't have much need for Ulfric. We both leave well enough alone. Whatever I don't already know. Power's the crux of this world. There's always more of it to be had, if you look in the right places. Ah, yes, the extract. Good. Poisonous, of course, but it has its uses. I suppose you want something for your trouble? Here. You already know all that I know. Spells and incantations, for those with the talent to cast them. All well and good, but... true power in this world. Wolf needs the favor, he has it. Anyone else better pay well for the service. Whatever you've heard, spells and incantations. Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world.
There is no need to push.
Let them die with their false kings.
We've been served.
Just stoke the fire, take a seat, and get the cold out. spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Magic? Goodness, not here. Nothing dangerous like that. That's all kept to that college up in Winterhold. Better that than dealing with Ulfric's wizard like some do. Of course.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Thank you. Here. This is for you. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.